This feral cat refused every touch, every hand that reached out. Still, a man built him a house, choosing love without conditions and waiting for trust to bloom. Howie was a feral tomcat who carried the kind of presence that stopped people in their tracks. He first appeared in the backyard, a black and white figure who seemed to belong more to the wild alleys than to the comfort of a home. At the beginning, he only came for the food that was left out. He would eat quickly, then vanish again into the shadows as though human contact was something dangerous. His visits were short, his absence was long, but over time, those absences became shorter. The backyard slowly turned into a place he trusted, even if he remained on guard. The family who fed him never pushed, never rushed him. They simply let him be. Day after day, they gave him space, offered food, and let him decide the pace of their connection. Eventually, Howie was trapped so that he could be neutered. The family worried that once released, he would disappear forever. After all, he had lived as a loner for nearly 8 years, surviving only on the streets, with no reason to believe in people. But to their surprise, he came back. Not only did he return, he kept returning, little by little, as though testing if this place could truly be his.
Howie, what are you doing out in the street? Go back into the backyard.
The family had built small wooden houses in the yard, each one carefully designed, with heated beds that turned on and off depending on the weather. They had roofs built to withstand rainstorms and cameras inside so his caretakers could make sure he was safe. One night, Howie finally curled up inside. What seemed impossible only months earlier became reality. This cat, who once refused to be near anyone, had chosen a home. Still, he was cautious. He hissed often, reminded everyone that his boundaries mattered. But the hissing was softer now, more confused than angry, as if he was learning to unlearn fear. The family knew he was older, with most of his life already spent wandering the streets. They understood he was trying to figure out what home meant. Gradually, he became a permanent resident. The garden transformed into his kingdom. He had food, water, warm beds, and sunny spots to stretch out in. He even had a friend Domino, the other resident cat who often kept him company. Sometimes they would lie side by side, enjoying the quiet peace of the backyard together. Although Howie was never a cuddler, his sweetness shone through in other ways. He lay close to the humans who cared for him, sometimes just a few feet away, as if saying, "I trust you." He welcomed other cats who wandered through, even walking up to greet them. The family often wondered if he was the patriarch of the neighborhood colony, because many of the strays looked like him, black and white, in patterns only slightly different. After 2 full years, he finally accepted treats from their hands. That simple act felt like a miracle. Howie, the feral tomcat who once seemed destined to vanish, had found a place to retire. He had found peace, and though his family had never once been able to pet him, they knew without question that he belonged to them and they belonged to him. If this story touched your heart, let it be a gentle reminder. Love takes many forms, and sometimes it looks like patience, warmth, and respect. Every animal deserves safety, comfort, and a chance to grow old in peace. If Howie's journey inspired you, please like this video, share it with someone who loves animals, and subscribe for more stories that celebrate the quiet, beautiful bonds between people and the creatures who choose them. At Kind Paws, each story begins with our team's heart. We choose only real and meaningful moments, always from respected sources. With thoughtful editing, music, and images, we work to make each story meaningful and alive. Thank you so much for being with us, and we look forward to the next story together.